What's up, guys? I am. I guess I've kind of messed up. And when I say that, I just literally mean that. There. Ta-da! I've actually ruined the thing. All right, all right, all right. So if you haven't actually checked out my stream before, we're actually gonna go to this. All right, so I am streaming today, doing a little bit of art, spending about an hour with art. Anything longer than that, I usually like can draw all day, but anything longer than an hour of art, just consistently, unless I'm like working on my little graphic novel that I'm working on, it can be tedious coming up with stuff. Coloring, that can actually take a little bit of time. I don't really care, but yeah, we're gonna actually be working on some art up here. So I'm gonna actually be working on some things. You see my tools. You see some of the stuff that I have. Um, let's see. Let's see if I can actually move this up. I got my tray table and I got my camera right there and camera right here. Now, so let's let's kind of get to it. So I've been working on some things and like I'm not happy with this. I was at work and I was just trying to draw some stuff and I was trying to keep it kind of safe for work, but it didn't work out too well. This was the original drawing. If you were on my last art stream that I did,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, thank you, Macy, thank you. Um, I I'm totally lost what I was doing. So yeah, couple different things. Like I like this one, and this is like these are poses that I got from like just looking at models, and this is one that I did that was actually pretty cool for me. I determined how that was, and I'm actually gonna work on this one really well. But I kind of want to work on kind of like a succubus type thing, and save that for later. And I'm trying to decide which one is better, bat type thing. And I'm gonna actually bring that into it later. I'm trying to figure out which one is better. Let me just actually shrink my part of the camera. Shrink that just a little bit. All right. So I'm just trying to figure out which one is better. And if anybody is watching in chat, they can actually give me some because I pretty much know what I want to do. Um, and then I gotta work on like I've worked on this because of course bat succubus, but I want to actually work on some other things. So I'm gonna actually be spending the time. Hopefully, I can get a little bit more of my art done, but um, I just want to actually work on kind of like more of the actual backgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for following. Thank you for following, guys. In of course, when not only do I do art, but of course, as you guys know, I do gaming and commentary, and so we're gonna get to that probably a little bit later on. So, when I start off, I start off fairly cheap. This is dollar store paper, sketch paper. They have it as the ink and the pen and marker paper, but let me just show you a little bit more of the. Um, this is quote unquote heavyweight. This is what I normally use when I'm just doing sketching and trying to draw out things. I use the Canson, and this paperweight is actually a lot thicker than like this weight. You can actually see how it kind of falls versus this kind of weight. So this is drawing weight. This is what they would use for marker and pen, and This is what Canson uses for marker and pen. And if you actually take a look at it, that's some heavy fucking paper. That's heavy paper. So I usually actually use a trace tablet to actually bring it to another part. So let's actually just work on this. And let me adjust my camera just a little bit. Alright, cool. So I should be bringing up, so these pencils get worn out fairly quickly. They actually are like they're $1. You get four for a fucking dollar. And let me just actually turn this on while I'm waiting on it. I don't really want to do that one, but let's turn some music on. I mean, like, it'd be fun to do it in quiet, but when you're drawing and actually trying to sketch up some stuff, sometimes you need a little bit of inspiration. So, let's do this. And I'm just doing something simple like throwing on music player. Let's turn this down just a little bit because my mic is right there. That should actually work a lot better. Alright, so let's see if I'm gonna actually do something where I bring up an image on my PlayStation 4. So the way I have my setup normally going is like PS4 is right behind the camera in front of me. God damn it. 2 computers are right there, so that's what I'm working on right now. So let's do this. Yeah, my search engine on my PlayStation 4. Like when they originally released the PlayStation 4, they knew it was just a hub for fucking, we're gonna call it something. We're gonna call it some sort of hub. And I actually wanted to get, oh god, like one of the things that I'm actually trying to do is just get images of bats. Let's see if I can actually get that option. Alright, so I want to actually work on this image of this bat. And so here, let me just bring this up. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing today, man? So let's just kind of do one of the things that I do when I'm drawing, obviously, is I actually try to work on the principles of me drawing and then go from there. Kind of draw him as a small bat. And bring this up right here. And little legs right here. I'm not trying to be super atomically correct. Where's the fuck is... And as you guys can actually see, a lot of the times when I'm drawing, I erase a lot. And what I would do is I draw little short lines and then go from there. And then come back and fucking finish them. One interesting thing about a bat that you actually get with birds, and I've watched the shit, is it's easier for you to see that, unlike what people may think, bats and birds are fucking chordates. They don't have. They have effectively very short arms, but a really long fucking wrist. So that's why you see like the emergent properties, and this is gonna sound like so much like a nerd, but you see um, flight when it comes to it is more of an emergent, not emergent, convergent evolutions. When it comes to chordates or animals that are four, you know, legs and arms. So basically, up until a certain point where you see like the bat's wings spread out, those are actually fingers, and they're the same bones that you see in bird hands and inside of fucking our hands, but the bones are just converged a little bit longer. I know, I'm a nerd. And by the way, if you're watching the stream and you want to actually help support me, um, although it would be great for you guys to actually give me money for no reason, help support the stream by buying my artwork. If you actually can go in and show me some of my art, show me the artwork that you find that you actually like, that would actually help contribute to my creativity. And what do I mean by that? I mean that if there's art that you feel that you like and you purchase that art, then it would actually reflect that, hey, this is more art that I need to work on, or maybe actually request a commission. So it's just one of those things. Alright, so one of the things that I like to actually do with the freaking wings is work on the connective tissue. It's like the connective tissue between your hand. Like, yes, you have palm bones, but shit like this, right? So, and if you actually looked at my art, most of the time when I'm doing just a line drawing, it's not real detail because what I use the color to actually make my distinction and shit. Yeah, that's a little bit too wide. I'm trying to get into Pancakes and Booze out here, right in here in Chicago. And Pancakes and Booze is where it's a pop-up art stand where they hold basically a pop-up gallery in a specific place. And for Chicago, it's a place called Reggie's that I went to last time. It was only one night that time. But this time I'm hoping that it'll actually be a little bit better. Seeing that it's 2 nights. Hopefully I have Bubbles actually, because she lives right down the street from it. And hopefully I have Bubbles actually be able to set up the night before for me. And so I can actually, I won't have to miss out work for it to do the setup. And if she can't, I'll just take a half a day of work. Speaking of bubbles, if you guys go to my YouTube channel, you can actually see our most recent talk. And I'm trying to get her to do a talk on some very, very political stuff. Like everything isn't political, but like some more, like lately, just lately, I've been having conversations with people who, I've been having conversation with people who, with the elections coming up, I'm an avid Bernie Sanders fan. I'm a supporter of him because I like his policies. And I know that there has been a lot of hand-wringing of the media of, like, you shouldn't like Bernie. He's unelectable. And, like, I find it, when you're talking with people face-to-face, I've been having a lot of conversations with people, both online and in person, just having that conversation. And, you know, from there, that's what's been going on. And like, I'm gonna actually try to get her to have conversations, because some of the conversations we have offline are just fucking awesome. Alright. Let me see something. I'm sorry, guys. Just checking something. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got this going. We got this bat. So we got another bat. So we got about 2 bats. So we got 2 bats. And I want to actually kind of get a third. So I'm going to actually draw this one a little bit differently. I'm going to have this one in the back 4. I'm going to have this one actually in the... I'm going to have this one actually kind of more in the foreground. But I kind of want one in the mid-ground. So background, foreground, and like mid-ground with the character that I'm going to actually do. So we're going to actually do this one. First we're going to go... And you know what? I kind of got part of this idea from Dark Stalkers. Of course, I was showing somebody. I literally showed somebody. I don't know how to say it in English without sounding. I drink your. And it was actually a funny little hentai where a guy gets invited to talk to a girl in like the tool shed. And like she basically tries to knock him out to, and it's gonna sound disgusting, either lick some of his sweat or drink some of his spit, because she's a vampire and she doesn't want to. She wants to drink life-giving fluids, so she can't knock him out. So he says, "Well, I have some life-giving fluids for you to drink," and of course you know what it is. And she's a vampire and she drinks his life-giving fluids. I know what you're going there. I know you know where I'm going. But she's also part succubus, so she uses her body to change to make him more appealing. And it's fucking awesome. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't... Like, when I was younger, I used to watch adult movies. Not to... for the functional aspect of it, but just, like, find, like... There are some adult movies that are just fucking awesome to watch. Like, I remember watching Bang Bus, but that gives away too much. I wanted to look cartoony, but not too cartoony. Kind of like uncanny valley type thing. All right. So we're going to actually do this, draw that into a tail, and damn, we're done. All right, so and I may actually just make it bigger, but this is what we're gonna do. All right, so I need you guys to like kind of help me out with this because one of the things that I don't know is what did I just do with those? Like, really, which one am I going to use? Which one would actually be easier to draw wings on with showing the body just a little bit? All right, so let's work on this. And I'm actually giving you guys some secrets of how I do some of my art. I'm trying to be careful not to hit nothing and move anything, so. All right. I like that music. The way the beat comes in. Alright. And I don't know if you guys can actually see through it, but and I think I need to go back and when I redo Neffy a little bit or work on her a little bit better, I'm gonna actually redo that. Like give her my better drawing for the wings. I mean, like, I think I've been improving on the way I draw, like, the kind of the bat wings that I've used. And, I want to give her like the Morgana from Darkstalkers type thing, where she got like the little bat wings in her hair. I guess I should make it a little bit further up in her head. And it's the reason why I'm doing it like this, guys, is because I don't want to like get rid of the model. I'm doing a rough and dirty sketch. It's kind of like the same thing you see with people when they do sketches on like YouTube and use the um, like what's the name app? A paint app? Yeah, that's what I want to call it. Alright, almost finished. We're going to cut this light off and we're going to see how it turned out. Alright, so we did a rough and dirty sketch. Oh wow, this turned out a lot better than what I thought it would. And we actually do like something like a pillow down here. Like she's laying on it. Actually, wow, this is actually a pretty good rough and dirty sketch. Alright, shit. If I had enough donations, I can probably pay to actually get like a art tablet, but you know, this actually works. And I think I already know the colors. All right. So let's actually work on something else. Sorry guys, I just want to actually work on this. Let's just actually sketch the shit out. Alright, so this is an... God damn it, I forgot what size this paper is. Yeah, okay, cool. This makes it. This is 11 by 14. And these are the sizes that I'm actually normally selling now. Alright, so I'm going to be a little bit better with this one. I got an idea sketched out in my head of where everything would actually be. And as you can see while I'm doing it, I'm actually changing some things. Just give it a better look. Kind of like a better overall composition of the way I feel that it actually should be. actually fix some of the things that I don't like with the wings from the first sketch. And as you can see, it's not a perfect copy of what's on the actual thing, on the actual bottom page, which is just a rough sketch. Alright, alright. Anybody else ready for some different music? Alright, as soon as I get this last part out, I'm gonna actually do some different music. I don't even know why I'm drawing this special for this part. It's the back of a wing. Alright, got that part done. Shit. Alright. So, let's actually change up the music just a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. Let's pull this up. Alright, cool. We're gonna actually do that. And I got about 30 more minutes of this, and then I'm gonna break the stream for right now. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got that going. Alright, let's get that one going. Oh yeah, it's working out well. Let's get the big bet. Big bet. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I didn't want to do that. Okay, almost there, almost there. What is that Pokemon that like basically is a bat? Alright. Oh shit. Like, this is actually coming together really well. Alright. So we got those together. And... Alright, let's turn this light off and see what happens. And I would think that actually works out well. Thank you, Panda, for actually retweeting the stream, man. Alright, so I pretty much got this straight. I'm going to put this away for right now because I just want to actually work on some of the things. Okay, so she has a pillow. We're going to actually give her that. She has a pillow. And the hair and shit like that. So we're actually going to give that hairline right here. And we're going to actually drape her hair past her head, but we need some natural turning point. So actually, and I actually may change this when I do it, kind of give her like the streak hair. So you know that hair when you see in animes where they get like it's broken down into locks and shit like that. Kind of like pillows and stuff behind her. And I went through all that trouble making the body. I'm not gonna hide it by having a pillow there. This pillow looks a little bit too big in the background. Okay. I'm throwing this pillow idea out, but this one I'm actually throwing out as well. Cause it just doesn't it doesn't bring the screen like any better. But I may actually do this. I need a ruler. Okay. I'm tripping right now because I'm just trying to get this to a point where I'm just happy with it. Alright, so kind of want to stay with that line. Okay, cool. That's the line I want to stay with. So. There we go. I drew the line basically because I didn't want to draw it through the back wing after I just took so much fucking time to do that. I actually did like working on my fucking graphic novel. I learned some fucking cool ways of fucking coloring the tree. And it's fucking awesome. I may have to do something else. Okay. I'm trying to do it without breaking out a freaking compass, which I don't have, so I can't break it out. God damn it! Hold on, guys. I really don't have a compass. God damn it! That's roughly spherical. Alright. So let's actually just do this shit. Yes, I'm drawing a stencil for clouds. I know. I know. The fuck did I just do? Okay, okay. Yeah, I've been working on this too much. Almost make the same mistake again, boy. I don't need this to do that. It's just causing eye strain. Well, now you guys will see me going from model to actual picture. Yeah, wow. I can't believe I just did this that quick. Alright, so this is the actual picture. Now I need to actually work on lighting and all this other good shit. Guys, I didn't know I can actually do that. Just that way. I'm surprised at myself. Usually it takes me like a couple of days to work through this. And I still got some things that I need to do. I'm not gonna lie. There's still some things that I need to work on. as far as this picture. Wow. And particularly, I need to work on the light. So the batch lighting is going to be a little bit difficult, but not really. I know I'm going to have... And so this is just a rough draft. So once I actually get it traced back on the pad, it's going to take me longer than 10 minutes. I need to stop this at 6:30. So, yeah, guys. I want to thank everybody who's watched. If you really want to help support me, let's pull this picture up right here. Go ahead and check out my DeviantArt page. Check out my my Etsy page. It would be actually great if you can actually help support my art streams, and like I'm gonna be going to a few conventions or art shows, and I would encourage you guys support the channel by, I mean, like if you want to donate, go into my Streamlabs Crimson 60620. But if you really want to help me out, if you really want to help see like my artist shit grow, visit my page. Actually look at some of the art that I have, and like leave comments, feedback of different art that you'd like to see me do. I'm gonna actually color this before my birthday weekend is over. I've officially used this model, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I do reuse models, like in case I wanted to go back over it and do something. So I make no secrets about that. Or if I want to just like revisit a piece. God damn it. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Hey, it's Crimson 60620. Thank you for watching, and peace.